Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Final Fantasy XVI. We are on our way to our second Mother Crystal and you know what's gonna be happening when we get there. We're gonna try and destroy it. But I think before then we have to deal with some elements of Jill's past that we need to take care of. So I'm thinking we're going to do that first. So let's go ahead and see who's up here and what we can find. Because the Iron Bloods, I'm pretty sure once we get through that door, we'll come across a few of them. Because so far, it's mainly been very powerful monsters. Only the servers? The women that take care of the troops? It does look like it, doesn't it?
Lady Marley, it's me. By the mother. Jill, it can't be. It is, my lady. We cannot talk here. Come with me.
Well, let's hope none of them will inform the troops that we're here. Because that would be unfortunate.
I'm so glad you're safe. And you. Why ever would you risk coming back? Are you a fool, girl? Or have you grown tired of your freedom already?
Forgive me, my lady, but I had to come back. There are things I left undone. Tell me, where is the Patriarch?
At this hour, he'll be in the comric, giving thanks.
You mean... Oh, that fiend! Clive, we have to get to the sanctuary. Now. Lady Marley, you must flee this place, gather your things and go.
Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
This way. Follow this passage. It leads straight to the comric. Go on, stop dawdling.
Alright, let's go. I want to know what he's doing.
You were always so kind to me. My light in the darkness. Take care, my lady, please. You deserve better than this. A long and happy life, promise me.
I'll live if you promise to do the same.
Yeah, but life is more than just being alive. But yes,
Come on, Clive.
He's giving thanks.
We're nearly at the convent.
And it didn't sound like something really good, so I'm wondering what it is. The first thing that comes to mind for me is that he's sacrificing somebody for his religion or something. Because they sounded like pretty much zealots, so I'm pretty curious to see what it's gonna be. And if he's really that evil, it will just motivate us to taking him down even harder. But first, we have to find him.
Here's our welcoming party.
I've had enough of their hospitality.
Oh. Yeah, this might be a bit of a overreaction, but it still works. Yeah, you two keep the rest off of me while I'm having a little bit of fun with our Crusader here. Level up. Thank you very much. Never mind a little bit of extra power. Is that it? Okay, so that's where we need to go. Then this is where we'll be. Ah, I was hoping we could go to that room and maybe get a few extra items. But that's the thing we always learned when we're doing RPGs. If the game says go right, we go left. Just in case we get something extra for it.
How many of them are
Ooh,
there?
big boy.
Too many.
Let's try.
Oh, didn't expect to. Bring him down. Thank you. Come on, that's just a little hit. We can take that. Still forgetting that second one sometimes. Oh, we're almost there. And we got a high potion for it that fully healed us, so perfect. No loss, no fuss. I did think there were more enemies, but apparently Jill took care of that for us. She's a perfect companion, isn't she? It is blocked. Where's the door? Ah. Not too bad. Oh, it's just for an item. That's actually the most money we've ever seen in a chest here in this game. Normally it's like 20 or 30, like amount that you could just have easily missed and not even felt it. So this way is closed. Did I miss something down here? Show me, boy. Oh yes, there was a door there. Thank you.
Clive, there's something I need you to know. I saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see. And so I swore that he would die by my hand.
I understand. I faced my demons. Then you must face yours.
And we'll be here with you. No matter what it is, how terrible thing he is doing, we'll take him down. I should have just assumed that there was going to be like a healing potion, just in case. Should we just leave this here and then hopefully it's another healing potion after this fight we can come back and get it? Because after that gate, I'm pretty sure that's where the mother crystal is, so whatever we're gonna face here, it's gonna be big, isn't it? Well, we're fully healed, we're fully stocked. We should be able to at least make a good attempt.
We're nearly there. Just one last push.
I got go!
And hoping that by the time this fight is over, our big move will be recovered. Can you guys take care of the small fry, please? Thank you. Alright, pretty good. Just a little bit of damage. Nothing too severe. Let's go back. Oh, we can't. The door actually closed. Yeah, that was a possibility for that happening, but I just needed to think about it logically and see if we could push it to our own advantage. Still a potion though. Great. The Willow Wikes. Yeah, we're getting closer. And we know from last time there's always a big fight around it by its guardians, so it has to be here somewhere, doesn't it? Oh, of course. Yeah, we know we're gonna find there. Is he really gonna be that strong? Gotta assume, don't we? Ah, zealots. You should just wipe them all out. Of course, human sacrifices.
Shiva's dominant. Come to beg forgiveness for your failure.
For years, I followed your orders, fought your wars, all to protect the children you took, just as you took me. And what did you do in return? You put them in chains and you slit their throats!
Fiend.
Their souls were sullied with the stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption. A penance paid, just as the Holy Mother wills it!
No, it's how you interpret she wills it.
Abomination! For a monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of death.
You're right. I am a monster, and my soul is stained black. Though not by ether, but by the evil of men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it. This is my penance. I will be your monster no more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
Does the beast bare its teeth at its master? Come then, dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
And what are you, Imran? I was forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me!
Kill them.
Now!
Right.
He's here? Is he gonna help everyone escape? Or is he the one forcing the eruption? Wait. What is that? That's new? Jill, can you be careful? We do need you to survive this. Well, if she can weaken it, then we can stop it.
Jill!
Come on, Clive, fight fire with fire.
Defeat! Come on. Remember how it felt?
Still not fully accepting it.
Why can't I do it? Please, just once.
She won't be able to hold that lava back forever. We'd better make this quick. Nice try.
To me!
Nice try.
Trust me, I'll learn your moves and use it against you.
Too slow.
Come on. Ah, I should be able to avoid that.
Nice try.
Come on. I'm hitting the avoid button like crazy. Uh-oh. It's getting hot in here.
Damn it. All right. I won't take long.
What the? Okay, few new movesets.
Too slow.
second one is still very hard. Oh, I was in the air. That's foul. I can't avoid things in the air. At least not easily. Uh-oh.
I needed that. Let's try. To me, Flames! To me, boy! I'm hurt, Toggle. Too slow.
Come on, give me an opening. Just a few little ones.
Too slow. Nice try.
Come on, you know you're getting desperate, because you know the next stagger is gonna be mine. Hey, where did my stagger go? I deserve that one.
Come on.
Oh, but this is just cruel.
Too slow.
What I got a feeling I just... Uh-oh. Oh god, it's gonna be the same as what we had with Ifrit back in the days, isn't it? That there's gonna be an attack that I don't know how to avoid, we die, we do it again, and then it doesn't even show up.
Nice try.
Come on, why are some of his moves so impossible to avoid? This should help. Just a little bit longer.
Let's try. Too slow.
This was right on the edge. Liquid flame extinguished. And took everything I had. Damn. Damn, that was an incredible fight.
Jill!
I'm going to finish this, Clive.
We're doing this together, no matter what.
Here, use this.
The second crystal. Can you do it, Clive?
Are you watching, Sid? You're one step closer to freedom.
The crystal. What did you do to it?
Oh, we destroyed it.
What? But... Monster! Monster! Do you have any idea what you have done?
I do, Father. I have killed the monster and become an outlaw. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
It's over.
It is.
And Shiva exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
And I bore it willingly. This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high.
If we get out of here, that's the thing. Because I get a feeling it's not over yet.
Clive, look.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate. Damn it. We need to leave.
Agreed.
Is that Joshua or is that someone else? Because I get a feeling like there's another cloaked figure around. We know Square lost their cloaked figures.
promise, now you keep yours.
Meanwhile, there was definitely not a cloaked figure.
This way, Your Grace.
You're bleeding. I have a tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure.
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
You did.
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again. But why now, after 5 years of silence?
He finds saw an opportunity.
Sealed away much longer.
Your Grace.
No, do not dirty your hands. Look at them all. Like a river flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the Blight and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dhalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbreque?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once, when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbreque included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice. As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals. And yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now,
Too dependent.
the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dhalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yoto.
Yeah, personally I don't think Clive has an answer, but he chose a side. And he chose freedom over everything. And that's why he's continuing to go after the mother crystals. 2 down, more to go. And meanwhile, gathering power, becoming stronger, having more elements. I can't wait for the next one. Because these fights, they are hard, they are tough, but they're so satisfying when you manage to beat them. Meanwhile, Randela, the Dalmacian Republic. The Ministry of Law.
Army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
He's the one I want to fight.
Twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sambrek need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
A new son.
The Emperor's?
The evil woman.
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer. The looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies?
Even now she doesn't acknowledge him.
Moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son. Not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to me. A woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbreque in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
Ah. So we too get what we want. We get to fight him. Gain new power or be destroyed in attempting it.
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts. There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sanbreque. And when your father goes to meet Great Griga, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
Yeah, she's evil no matter how you look at it. But I do wonder, will Oliver have strength? Power? Will he become a dominant as well at some point?
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
After the storm. Ah, the infirmary. He's worried about Jill. Which I can understand. She did really give her all when it came to that fight. And I do wonder, will we eventually gain her power? Will she give it to us? Because I don't think she'll die if she does that. She will be powered down for a bit. But having ice powers would be a tremendous boon to our arsenal, wouldn't it? And in the end, we want them all. Because I have a feeling that we're gonna need it. I think story-wise, when we get all the elements of all the dominants, that's probably when we're gonna fight Ultima. Because that would make sense. That would explain why Clive is the one capable of gathering all the powers of the dominants. Because there has to be a reason for it. And I think the more murals we'll see, the more that will explain it. I wouldn't be too surprised that at some point we'll see Ultima, which I think is the main creature we see on top with the 4 wings, being attacked by Ifrit or something like that. But like that would make sense from the story so far. And we are, I think, not even halfway through the story, so there's still so many things we're gonna learn, and I'll adjust my theory the further along we go, but that's where I stand right now. And if that's the case, we need more power. I want Jill, I want Kupkas, I want Bahamut's, Odin's, every single one of them under me. And if we do have it, it does mean we have a very wide arsenal we can choose from. And having said that, let's check that out. I will need a whole lot of more ability points, just so we can master our greatest moves, because if we upgrade this, we'll get an increased number of hits, which is normally what it is, like more hits, more damage. I was hoping maybe a better healing factor towards it, because so far it's not a lot. Even though, like in most fights, I start off with it because it hits all the weak enemies and allows me to focus on the main bad guy. But still, at some point you do want to use it for that. So yeah, there's still so much more we can do with these abilities, and I have some ideas I want to try out. And as you can see, the further along we go, the more I try to incorporate these movesets more than just hit and swing our enemies, just to get better through it. And I think it's working well. It's just that the big fights, the big monsters, those are still a struggle point. And I should try to learn to use more of the enhancers, like the stone skin or the one that gives us strength, because that might give us a little bit more of an edge to punch through it. We got to remember that for our next big one. If it's against Kapka, then definitely, because he's gonna be a tough bastard to get down. But yeah, for now, we're gonna leave the episode here. Next time we're gonna go visit the infirmary, see how Jill's up. We're gonna check the rest of the surroundings for side quests, because I see one icon, so there's at least one somewhere at the base. And you know how it goes. If we have a side quest, we're gonna do that before continuing all the main story points. Just because we can. So, for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time, as we look around the hideout and see how Jill's doing, because she's been away for a long time and Clive's worried. See you then. Bye bye.